Hello everybody, welcome to another Minetest mod review, and today we are looking at the Warp Potions mod. Now, this mod adds I believe eight warp potions, basically. And these are really, well, the craft recipes vary in hardness. Everything uses the same pattern. So we have a glass bottle, which you'll get 10 of when you use 5 pieces of glass there, so not a big deal. And then to create your potions, use a glass bottle in the center, as you see here. And then for the green, you use leaves. For this gray one here, you use coal lumps. And then we're using some dandelions. I believe that's copper. Yep, copper. Whoops. No, I want my craft recipes. Thank you. Okay, so we use cactus for that. Meese for this one, diamonds, and obsidian. Now, what makes this different than most other teleporting mods is a few things. Firstly, let me just grab a couple of these. These are all player specific, and they are player they're player specific, and they are player something else. I can't think of what the term would be. But this is how you use them. You place your potion wherever you want to teleport to. So say, for example, maybe we want to be able to teleport down over here. We would actually have put the purple there, but I put it elsewhere, but we'll put it here anyways. So we place a potion. Then, to set the location, don't dig it like you would normally do to break a node, because that'll do just that. It'll break the node. To actually set the location, you right click on it and it makes it disappear, and it sets that location. So now if we pull up our inventory, and I'm using unified inventory here, but if you're using the default built-in, whatever you want to call it, inventory for Minetest game, there's also a tab in there. So I'm going to go through and just break all of these except the purple one. Again, we're just right clicking on these. I'm going to dig that one. All right, and then I will go ahead and place this in here. So every player has their own warp locations, and they have their own potions. So I set up, an orange one here. I can go to that anytime I want by clicking the use button. It uses one of my potions to travel to that location, but now I'm there. And same goes for this purple one. We're now down over here. And yeah, it gives a nice balance, because instead of just being able to teleport to any location whenever you want, there's actually a cost that is incurred for every time you teleport. And of course, some of these are very inexpensive, such as the one that uses leaves or coal, or this is any flowers. Any flowers at all work for that. Copper's a little more expensive. Cacti is pretty cheap. This Meese one, that's expensive. Diamond, pretty expensive. Obsidian, I would kind of rank that as pretty expensive too. But obviously, you can start with the inexpensive ones, like the flowers, because you can always get lots of flowers. And leaves. There's lots of leaves. So you can start with some, and then as you expand and grow out your areas that you want to be able to teleport to, you have to start using more and more of expensive potions, because that's all that's left to you. These potions cannot be used by other players, which I kind of alluded to when I said they are player specific. So I have my thing set up for wherever this green one's going, which I don't remember, over, I guess right where I'm standing. Another player can have a green one too, and it'll be a completely different location. So these remain completely hidden to other players. So like, we look around, we can't tell that there's a teleporting drop-off point here. There's no way to know. And we can go there, and nobody else is gonna know where it is we just disappeared to. There was something else I think I wanted to mention, but maybe not. So that is the Warp Potions mod in a nutshell. It's very basic, very simple, but it works well. And it gives a very good progression because you can build the cheap ones, and then as you want to go to more locations, you have to build more expensive ones. One thing I would like to see, this would be a really nice feature, and I guess oh wait, I'm not stuck down here, I'll just teleport out. One thing that would be neat to see would be some way of labeling what these were instead of just potion numbers. Now, I'm not positive what the built-in inventory screen looks like, but here you can only put them into their specific slots. But they'll automatically jump there for you. So as long as you shove it into any inventory in this space, it will put them into the respective location. And you can only stack 99 potions max. So if you make more than that, you can store them in your inventory, but you can't put them here. And to just to see, to set the teleport to another location, you just place the potion out again, and boom, that is how you change it. So simple and easy to use. If you did want to, I guess, share those locations with other people, you'd pretty much just have to give them the coordinates, and they would have to travel there manually to set a location. I want to say you also can't use them. Oh yeah, of course you can't. You can't use it in somebody's protected area because you have to place it first in order to be able to teleport to that spot. I guess if somebody protected it after the fact, you might still be able to travel there. I'm not 100% sure if there's a check or not. And because I'm just doing this locally, there's really no way for me to test it. But guys, that is the Warp Potions mod. Hopefully you found it interesting. All the links are on my website, which is linked in the download or in the video description. So be sure to swing on over and check it out. And yeah, thanks for watching.